Welcome to Face Turkey. In this episode, we are going to welcome two friends who are from different countries but met in Turkey and became good friends. Let me introduce Edgar from Mozambique and Mustafa from Morocco. Both of them are studying PhD at Ankara Yildirim Beyazıt University, and let's welcome them. Welcome to my program, Face to Face Turkey. First, let's start with Edgar.
Yes.
You came here for studying PhD, but before PhD, you studying your master's in Portugal. So, after completing your master's in Portugal, why did you choose Turkey for your higher study?
Well, because I've been researching and I found out that in Turkey they have good quality education, and that was the first thing that I realized and that made up my mind in order to study in Turkish. So apart from the quality in education, it was the culture. I think that somehow in my country, because of the television soaps, novels, Turkish novels, I found out that this is a beautiful place that I should maybe have the opportunity to be in, to live in, and that's why I chose to come to Turkey.
So you were a fan of Turkish television series,
yes,
and you watched them so much. Okay, then let me ask, which Turkish television series you love so much? I mean, what is the best one for you?
For me, it's Ezel.
Ezel,
of course, yes.
Okay, and then after Ezel.
Well, after Ezel, there are different kinds of television series in Turkey, but I found out that Ezel is the best for me because of the story and even some actors, and I find really interesting because it somehow made us curious about the story, the development of the story. Others television series are really interesting. Also, there is one that talks about the history of the Ottoman Empire. Also, and it is real interesting because somehow we understand how it was back in the years. Back in the centuries, actually, when all this nation developed throughout the history. So somehow these are my two main, my favorite series, Turkish series.
That's great. That's great. Actually, these series are also very much popular in Turkey and
yes,
across the world. Actually,
yes.
I will come back to this episode. I mean, Turkish television series, and we will talk about it. But let me ask Mustafa. You also came here for your master PhD study, and before that, you have visited so many countries, and you did your undergraduate and master's program in Bosnia, and then you visit some European country, and finally you are here. Mm. How were you in Turkey?
Okay, if you allow me to just go back a little bit in my timeline. So I came actually to study my master here in Turkey in 2011. So that was my first time to visit Istanbul as a tourist. So at that time I was working for a telecom company in Morocco. Then I loved this country. Just within 1 week.
Within 1 week, you fell in love.
So within 1 week, I visited 4 cities like Istanbul, Bursa, Izmir, Balıkesir in 1 week. So I went back to my country. I quit the job. I talked to my father and my family. I told them, look, I'm going again to Turkey to look for opportunities to study my master. So I came in 2012 for my master's. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to enroll because of the age, because my financial situation wasn't, I mean, enough to support my education. Somehow I got one scholarship in Bosnia.
Yeah.
Then I went to Bosnia and Herzegovina. I spent my 6 years there, and I started again one bachelor in management. Again, I won scholarship for my master's. Then I'm here for 2 years now.
So now you are a scholarship holder in Turkey.
Yes.
How did you get the scholarship in Turkey?
So I applied to Turkish scholarship in Bosnia. I was one of the best students actually in my university.
Wow, you are one of the best. Let's congratulate you
Thank
first.
you. And
Yeah.
I was the first Moroccan actually to graduate from Bosnia University.
Wow.
This is also one advantage. I applied, I went to interview.
So you were only the single person in your university, a single Moroccan student.
I was the
at
first
that time.
one. Later
The
on,
first time.
some other students followed me. But I was the first one to study, to graduate, to get his master's. So this is something very interesting for me, and I'm very proud of it.
So you applied for Turkish scholarship when you were in Bosnia.
Yes.
And then how did they make your interview?
As soon as I finished my master, I applied for Turkish scholarship. They came to Bosnia for those interviews. I passed the interviews. So after 1 month, they announced the results. I was one of them.
So that was your dream, huh?
That was my dream actually to come back.
Your
Because
dream, yeah.
the starting point was in Istanbul and in Turkey in general. Then that was again a very good chance for me to come back and to fulfill my dream that I dreamed of in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To fulfill your dream, I mean, this is your first step to get chance in Turkish university and get a scholarship, and you got the scholarship, and this was, I think, your first step to fulfill your dream. I mean,
Exactly.
You told me that you have a dream to find some opportunities in Turkey.
Yeah.
So, what kind of opportunities you are looking for in Turkey?
Well, in Bosnia, actually, I got 2 scholarships from 2 different European countries. One is in, Mannheim in Germany, and one is in Lausanne University. But I picked Turkey.
So you got also you
Yeah.
were selected for
I was
PhD.
selected in a PhD program in Lausanne University and in Mannheim Business
And
School.
there was also a scholarship program.
There was education fees and tuitions were free, so I just need to get some allowances and pocket money. I could work actually in Germany and Switzerland, but I preferred to
But
be.
you chose Turkey.
Yes.
So what kind of opportunities what kind of other opportunities, not only a scholarship, not only the study, what other type of opportunities you are looking here for?
Okay, this is a very good question because I'm business student, but at the same time I'm calligrapher.
Calligrapher,
Yes, I'm
wow.
doing, calligraphy.
Yeah, you're a calligrapher.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are the guy who presented the calligraphy to Turkish
President.
Turkish president.
Yes.
Wow. Let's talk about this. Okay, go ahead.
So Istanbul in general, Turkey, but especially Istanbul is, let's say, the Kaaba of calligraphers all around the world. So every calligrapher who is trying to master this art is heading to Istanbul.
So you are trying to say that Istanbul is the capital of world calligraphy.
Of calligraphy, yes.
Okay.
So my teacher is in Istanbul. I'm still following my classes with him to get, how they call it, license in calligraphy, Arabic calligraphy.
Arabic calligraphy.
So
yes.
this is one of the opportunities. As you know, Turkey is a very beautiful country, and there is also one opportunity, which is mountains and nature. I'm doing hiking when I was in Bosnia. So when I came to Turkey, every weekend, I used to go to different mountains, to different cities.
So after coming to Turkey, you find out some hiking groups who are going to...
Hiking groups with some international student associations, with, there are some specific groups who are doing camping and such outdoor activities in mountains. So sometimes I join them, sometimes I just go with my friends.
So this is one of your hobbies and
Yes.
your pastime
Yes.
activities
Yeah.
to hiking.
Exactly.
Which mountains you went till now?
So for now, I visited like 7 mountains.
7 mountains.
7 mountains. So
And
starting from
any
Bursa,
any
Uludağ,
famous one? Bursa, Uludağ,
Bursa,
okay.
Erciyes in Kayseri.
Erciyes also, okay.
Yes, and I have a dream actually to hike the highest peak in Turkey, which is in the east.
Eastern part of the country.
I think is in Ağrı.
Ağrı, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, in
So
Ağrı. Ağrı
that is my
mountain,
dream
yes.
actually.
Okay. So these are your hobbies and activities and also your dream. I mean, your calligraphy. Tell us how did you reach to present your calligraphy to Turkish president? It's very difficult, and almost all international students they have a dream to meet Turkish president. Not only international students, so many people around the world they have dreamed to see Turkish president one time in life, or meet him, or say at least salam to him or hi to him. Or so, how did you reach to him to present your calligraphy?
Okay, that is part of my personality. I'm a very persistent person. So, actually, by the way, that is not the first time I met the president of Turkey. So let me get back a little bit to my timeline again in calligraphy. So I was the first one to be graduating from Bosnian universities. This is one.
I mean, first Moroccan one.
First Moroccan, yes.
Yes.
And also I was the first business student to open calligraphy show in Sarajevo.
Okay.
So in 2014,
business student but operate calligraphy.
yes, so this is something interesting actually for them. As a business student, what are you doing here as an artist? There was like an opening speech of my calligraphy show, and they asked me, "Are you studying in School of Art?" Or I told them, "No, I'm a business student. I'm in Faculty of Business and Administration. At the same time, I'm writing in my spare time. It's just like someone who is in IR, but he plays piano." This is how I explained it.
Yeah, but I am very interesting on this. I mean, so you did not go to any school of art in your life? No.
No, but we have some tradition in my country and in Turkey as well.
Yeah.
It's like memorizing Quran. So you go to your teacher and you memorize, and then you get some certificate of memorizing.
Yeah.
The same thing goes with calligraphy. You follow courses from different disciplines.
Some informal courses you are talking.
Informal
Informal
courses.
courses.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are schools, of course, at universities,
go
but
ahead. Yes.
if you are from different discipline, you can do it in this way. So that is exactly what I did. I started learning calligraphy when I was in my country. Then when I came to Istanbul, the capital of calligraphy, and I mastered it. So this is one.
Yeah.
In 2017, the president of Turkey came to our university and he delivered a speech
In Bosnia.
Okay. And they presented him actually doctorate of honor, something like this.
Honorary doctorate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I met the president in person. And the rector called me, "Mustafa, we know that you are a calligrapher. Do you have something ready?" I said, "Yes." So I always captured those opportunities. I prepared it, I gave it to them, and it happened.
Yeah, so how did you feel at that time?
I felt actually the first version of myself. Being in front of such leader, it's extremely astonishing. The same thing happened last year in graduation ceremony. I visited some people who are close friends of
Graduation
mine.
ceremony for international students.
Yes, last year in Ankara.
Yeah.
I visited some people who are in YTB.
YTB, you mean the institute that provide scholarships for international students.
So I visited them. I told them I have some artworks, and I showed them actually a draft of my work. And the president of one department, international student department, he loved this draft, and he told me, "Can you do it?" I said, "Of course I can do it."
Wow.
So after 2 months, the ceremony came, and they invited me.
What was that calligraphy about?
Well, the calligraphy, actually, I drew the Turkish map. Okay. Inside, I put the name of Islamic countries,
Muslim countries.
Muslim countries.
Inside Turkish map, you put Muslim countries.
Muslim
What
countries.
was the message?
The message is...
What kind of message you want to deliver with
Okay,
that?
this is the main part of the artwork. In the first line, I put one verse from Quran, which calls for unity of all humankind. And in the bottom, I put one sentence in Turkish language, in all Turkish language, which means Turkey is bigger than Turkey,
Yeah,
which
Turkey
is
bigger than Turkey.
very interesting motto that the president of Turkey used it once in United Nations. So the idea came from a speech of the president.
Okay, so you.
So
you
Turkey,
want to show
Turkey is bigger than
Turkey is bigger than Turkey
this
that we
small
know. Yeah.
geographical part of the world.
Yeah.
So inside you have Morocco, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Muslim countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Turkey is bigger than Turkey, and also Turkish president has another. How can we say another slogan that the world is bigger than five.
Yes.
Turkey is bigger than Turkey, and the world is
That's
bigger
true.
than five. Yeah, that's great. This is a very good opportunity and good. You actually did a very good job. I mean, without taking any formal education, you reached I think the highest level of your career. I think. I mean, personally, I also think that if I have a chance to meet him, because in Muslim world, not only the Muslim world, the contemporary world, he is one of the top leaders, and
Yeah.
he is the leader. Normal people in Muslim world are looking for many years. He's that kind of leader. So
That's true.
this is a very good opportunity for you. Congratulations
Thank
again for that type of work, and we wish that you will continue your work. I mean, beside your formal or official job. Of course, you will get some more opportunities also to serve your country, to serve the Muslims, and also to serve this country maybe, because you
Sure.
are also living in this country. Let me ask you,
Yeah.
you came here and you said that you watched Turkish television series, and
Yes.
now we know that Turkish television series are the most popular television series across the world. And last 2-3 years, Turkish television series, they earned foreign currency more than any other country. Even I mean, the amount of their how can we say, the volume of their earning or foreign currency is bigger than the television series done by Hollywood or American television series. I mean, this is a very big amount, and yeah, we know that Turkish television series are popular in many countries, but you watched Turkish television series before coming here.
Yes.
How did you understand that? Do you know Turkish language, or how did you watch that
Okay,
television series?
when they broadcast in my country, they use Portuguese, because in Mozambique, one of the official languages is Portuguese. So they somehow translated the series to Portuguese.
Dubbing,
That's why,
you are-
yes, dubbing.
Or
Dubbing.
subtitle.
That's why we understand the stories.
Oh.
So apart from that, we can also watch it in English. In my country, we also speak and study in English. So somehow we have subtitles in English.
Yeah.
So I couldn't understand the Turkish language before I came to Turkey. But nowadays, because I did my first year in Turkey studying the language, now I can even watch the original series
the original
in Turkish.
series
In Turkish.
So you can enjoy the beauty of original Turkish
Of the
television
language.
series. Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, when you are talking about language, did you know any single language before coming to Turkey?
Yes.
What was the first language you learned before coming to Turkey?
In Mozambique, we have our local languages, African local languages. Then we have Portuguese. It's because we were colonized by Portugal. That's why Portuguese is one of the languages that we speak. But also we have French and English during the
school
system.
time,
Yes,
yeah.
the school time.
School
So
level, yes.
before I came to Turkey, I could speak two local languages, African languages from my country: Portuguese, English, and somehow a little bit of French.
French.
Yes.
So after coming Turkey, you started to learn Turkish language.
Yes.
Can you remember now? For me, I can remember. Can you remember now which language, which word you first learned? I mean, which Turkish word you first learned?
It was merhaba, but I know that merhaba, it's not even Turkish.
Yeah.
It came from
Arabic.
the Arabic, but
Yeah.
it was merhaba and nasılsın. Nasılsın, I think that
Yeah,
it's-
Nasılsın is the Turkish
I can
language.
say, I
mean,
can assume
how
that
are
this
you?
is the first word that I learned
How are you?
in Turkish. Yes, nasılsın.
Okay. So now you know Turkish language, I mean, very well. Fluently you can speak Turkish.
Yes, somehow I can.
Somehow you can. But your medium of structure, I mean,
Yes.
in university it's English, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
We are
completely
studying
English,
in
100%
English,
English,
yes, yes.
yeah, in English. So from Mozambique to Portugal and then to Turkey, a long journey from here, and
Yes.
you are here right now.
Yes.
What is your future plan?
Well, after finishing my PhD program, I think that I'm going back to my country because we need experts in my country. Unfortunately, we are in somehow trying to improve our quality of education, and we need brains. So that's why I came to Turkey in order to improve my background and my experience in order to go back to my country and
serve
help
your people.
Yes,
Serve.
help to improve our quality of education, because I'm going to be a teacher, a professor
So
at the university.
you are fixing your mind, then you will be
Yes.
a teacher, a professor in the university,
Yes.
or did you already make some agreement with any university or something
Yes.
like that?
Okay. Before I came to Turkey, I was working in a university. We call it pedagogical university in my hometown. It's Maputo, and it's the capital of the country. So this actually was one of the requirements that made me won this scholarship, because they during the interview process, in order to apply for this scholarship, they chose me because of this mindset that I
Your
had.
mindset that you will
Yes.
go back to your
Yes,
country.
I just need this opportunity to achieve my my PhD program in order to come back and help inside the university in order to improve.
So the Turkish scholarship authorities
Yes.
select you because you have already, finalized that I will go back to my country if I get a scholarship from Turkey.
Yes.
So that they select you. So
Yes.
this is their idea that of course you can take a scholarship and you can get education in Turkey and some experience in Turkey, then go back to your country and serve your people.
Yes.
That's your plan, and the plan match with the Turkish
mindset.
scholarship authorities also, their mindset.
Yes.
So you took some leave from your university, right?
Yes,
I
of
mean,
course.
now you are in a study leave, and after that you will go back and
Yes.
now are you getting your salary from the university right now?
Not right now because I'm on leave, but I think that when I go back, when it's going to be
All the 5 years
yes.
salary you will go at the same time.
Inshallah,
Wow, man,
inshallah.
you will be a rich man. Yeah, that's great. Actually, this is a very great thing.
Yes.
We talk to so many international graduates and international students who are studying in Turkey in my program, and almost all of them are planning to go back to their country and serve for their country. This is really a very good plan and very good thing, especially for the countries like yours, like me, like yours, we don't need brain drain. We need our brain back to our country.
Of course.
And we wish also the best for you and for your people. And we think that, of course, you will be one of the best model and teacher for your university and also for your country.
Inshallah.
After that, let's talk about tourism in Turkey. I think, almost all international students get chance to visit Turkey, maybe more than Turkish people, local people. I also believe that both of you visited so many countries,
Yes.
especially he.
Yes.
Mustafa, first time he visited the 4 or 5 cities in a week. So how
was a
many?
record, actually.
Yes. So after coming Turkey, how many till now? How many cities did you visit?
So before the question or after the question?
Wow! So that means you are traveling.
I'm always in the
You're
way.
always
Actually,
traveling.
I got a nickname. They call me the new Ibn Battuta.
Okay, then let me ask again before the question. Yeah, before the question.
Eskişehir. Now I'm in Ankara.
Yeah.
And I'm heading to Istanbul.
So how many?
So the first week was 4 cities.
Yeah.
Okay. In the following years, I visited up to date like 44 cities.
44 cities. Oh
In-
my
in
God!
Turkey.
Almost, more than half of Turkish
Yes.
cities.
I can say that.
more
And
than-
I received a lot of comments from Turkish people, my friends, my teachers.
So what do you like so much?
I visited more than them. The majority of people that I
Yeah,
met.
that's what I am actually trying to say, that international students or people who came from other country, they are actually, they have the opportunity to visit
Yes.
Turkey more than local people. And I think all international students and graduates and whoever come from other country should explore this country. This country has, huge type of opportunity to be explored, and its natural beauty, its historical background, and how can we say? In Turkey you can live 4 seasons. You can completely live 4 seasons, enjoy 4 seasons completely. Some countries they don't have, actually they have 4 seasons, but you don't get chance to enjoy the 4 seasons. But in Turkey it's a very good country.
Yes.
So not only for its natural view or historical background, but also it has a special culture. Every city has its different culture of food, culture of wearing dresses, and culture of the way they are talking to people, culture of the way they are greeting people and they are hosting people. So which food, let me ask you, which food, food of which city you like so much?
Okay.
Very,
So
very, very tough question, huh?
it depends on the city actually, because I visited so many cities. Each city has its own iconic food, let's say.
Yeah.
So for example, in Bursa, Iskandar
Yes,
kebab.
Iskandar
In
kebab.
Adana kebab.
Yeah.
If you go a little bit, in Safranbolu, to Artvin, you have different type of foods. So each city has its own, seriously. But if you ask me to put a list in order, I could put Iskandar kebab number 1.
Istanbul. Yeah, of course, you are in love. You are in love with Istanbul because you told that Istanbul is the capital of calligraphy, and of course, Istanbul was the capital of 3 continents actually. Yeah, 3 continents. So Istanbul is Istanbul. Sometime I have been in Istanbul for more than 11 years, and now still I am looking to go back to Istanbul if I have chance. And you also, I think you also visited many
Yes.
many cities in Turkey, but which cities? Okay, he said
Okay.
also Istanbul. I know also you will like Istanbul. Istanbul could be the first one. So what is the second one?
Actually, I've never been to Istanbul. That's
Really?
something that we always discuss because we once traveled together to Safranbolu, I think so.
So you never, till now.
I've never been to Istanbul.
Wow.
I'm the special one here. I've been to Ilgaz to see the snow in the mountains.
Yeah, Ilgaz is very
Ilgaz,
famous for
yes,
snow. Yeah, snow.
yes, I've been there. I've been to Safranbolu. I've been to Kastamonu, to Astamonu.
Safranbolu is also famous for Ottoman style houses, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we've been in the mountains
style.
also. I've been to Konya.
Konya, wow.
Evet.
The place for
Yes.
Maulana Jalaluddin Rumi, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
The Seljuk Empire. I think.
Yeah, and also,
Yes,
also
of course,
Seljuk.
yes.
Yes.
I've been to Izmir.
Yes.
I mean the Chesme beaches.
yes.
Yes, I've been to.
The beaches,
yes.
yeah. You are the fan of beaches.
For me, so far, it's the best place I've ever been.
Really?
Yes, because
Chesme?
yes, it's really beautiful. For me, it was amazing, astonishing, and maybe I would go back to the place one of these.
In the summer, of course.
Yes, of course, in the summer. Yes,
Yeah.
and I've been to Kocaeli.
Kocaeli.
Izmit. Yes.
Why Kocaeli? I mean, this is not actually
Yes.
that type of famous.
Yes, I have a friend of mine that lives and studies there from my country. So somehow we went there to visit, and it was nice because at least we could see for the first time the sea since we came to
Sea of
Turkey.
Marmara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the first time. And the second one, it was in Chesme.
It was in Cheshme.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Yeah, Cheshme,
I've
yes.
been to 5 cities
Five
so
cities
far.
till now.
So far.
So far. 2 years, right?
Yes,
you
in
are
2
here for
years.
2 years.
Yes.
So you have another at least 3 years.
Yes.
So you will have opportunity
To break the
do it.
record.
And also maybe for this pandemic, coronavirus pandemic,
course, yes.
maybe you could not visit this last 6-7 months and this summer. That
Yes.
is also another thing. How did you pass your time in Ankara under this coronavirus pandemic situation?
Well, it was really difficult because it was my very first time living in a lockdown situation, and but we remained in the dormitory with a lot of international students. So they collected all the international students living in Ankara in one place.
One dormitory, yeah.
Yes. So it was an opportunity to meet different students from different countries, and we shared a lot of us. We could develop this international, the real meaning of international solidarity. Well, it was difficult because we couldn't move. I mean, the mobility, go outside of dinner and sports and something. But actually, we prayed a lot. We read a lot. We
Discussed
enjoyed ourselves a lot. Yes, of course, we discussed it a lot, and it was an opportunity to get together and fortify, I mean, improve our relationships between international students. So somehow, the big challenge, it was only this difficult to move outside the dormitory. But inside the dormitory, it was really, really amazing.
Amazing environment,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
So, what about you? I mean,
This is a tough question.
This is a tough question.
You know, an outdoor guy,
Yeah,
always
yeah,
traveling.
yeah.
So, actually, before the pandemic, I went to Istanbul for some paperwork, and I planned to come back within 1 week.
Yeah.
So the decision came, and I stuck in Istanbul during the pandemic.
Wow. So,
Yes.
how long you were there?
In Istanbul for
Yeah.
almost 3 months and a half.
3 months.
Instead of 1 week, I stayed 3 months and a half.
But the best thing is all of us, you, me, and you, all of us are healthy, and
Yeah.
we are healthy, and we can meet and talk together and hope for the best for Turkey and for the whole world. We are actually approaching to the end of our program gradually, but I need to ask you something, especially for the people in your continent, people in your country. We have talked so many things, We have talked about your country, we have talked about Turkey, we have talked about your future, we have talked about your, how can I say, your hobbies and plan and your works. But what kind of message you want to give to the people in your country and your continent?
I was going to start. Maybe
Message. Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Okay. The most important thing that you should know as people of my country, of my continent, is that if you have an opportunity like I had to leave the country, please do it, because it will expand all your worldview, it will change your mindset, it will somehow make yourself more informed and more conscious and more multicultural person. So please, if you want to be a better person, leave your comfort zone and go after or pursue your goals. And one of the best things is to move out of the country and. Of course, doing positive things like education, like traveling, for example, but don't remain on or in your comfort zone, because the world is beautiful, the world is larger than you think, and as Mustafa said, in case he was speaking about Turkey, but I'm speaking about the country.
Yeah.
The world is more than what we think, actually. So this is the main message to my people, to my fellows, to my friends, to my partners living in my country and in my continent.
And also your colleague.
Yes, of course.
Give some message to your colleagues.
Of course,
Your
yes.
colleagues, your students, they are also.
Yes. If they.
There, yeah.
Yeah. If they get this opportunity, please. Go.
So if you get a second chance to come Turkey, I mean after going back, if you get a second chance to come Turkey, will you come again?
Of course, yes.
And
this is my second.
And another thing, actually,
country.
I know the answer, but again, I want to ask, if you get a chance to live in Turkey, for example, I mean, if we say that, okay, live in Turkey, wherever you choose, and you will get all type of facilities, which place you will choose for living?
I think that Izmir.
Don't
Izmir is the
suggest
best. Because I think that so far, besides this beautiful place that it is, the people are really social, really friend, real kind. So I felt myself like home, being yes,
home.
because of the weather, because of the people, how they talk, how they treat you. So if somehow I had the opportunity to come back to Turkey or to live here, I would choose Izmir.
Wow. Nice.
Thank you.
Let's send our hi to Izmir, the people of Izmir.
Especially
Yeah.
Chashma.
Yeah. That's
Of
great.
course.
And also your message, especially for your colleague and your people in your country, that yes, go back to go out of your country and
Yes.
go out of your comfort zone, and you can get to know so many things.
Yes.
As you know, you learn. I mean. Not only the formal education, but you can learn so many things. You can make friends with so many people from different countries as you got chance, especially during this coronavirus pandemic. What is, Mr. Mustafa, what is your view on this and message to you, people in your continent also?
So the message to my people, right? So I should look at my people. Actually, to my people in Morocco and Africa as a whole, as a student, you have a lot of opportunities.
Where? In Turkey?
In Turkey. Not only studying. If you are only, and listen please, if you are only coming to study in Turkey, don't come. But if you come, leave your comfort zone, come and learn language first. Then, if you enroll to university, go to special courses like music, calligraphy, Ebru. You have a lot of artworks that you can do. Go to mountains. If you don't have snow in your country, come here and do some skiing.
Yeah.
Learn some new sports. You can do a lot of things. And the thing that will make value for you if you get back to your country is what you learn outside the school. Because if you only come here to get your diploma, your certificate, your PhD, and go back without learning anything, without socializing with other people from different countries, you are zero. So what's the point of living in the country? If you only are coming to get diploma or certificate or your PhD or master's, or whatever, people in your country also, they do have the same thing. So you are in the same level. So in this case, you are going to lose 3 years or 5 years for nothing. But if you come to Turkey, you have a lot of things to see. You have a lot of things to learn outside of the campus. This is my, I think, main message to my people and all the people in my country, in my continent.
Yeah, great message, a great message. So you are trying to say that come to Turkey. Turkey is a place of opportunity, a country of opportunity, all kind of opportunity, not only for studying or not only for travel, but also for artworks, for extracurricular activities, all type of thing you can do in Turkey. And today we also discussed so many things. We discussed how a person can come Turkey from a different country, how we learn Turkey, how Turkish television series or soap operas impact on its influence, on people across the continent, especially African continent, and how it can influence a person to come to Turkey for study. And also, if you have ambition to come Turkey, you should not give up. Always keep trying, because Mustafa is a very good example in front of us. Keep trying. He kept trying after his honors, after his masters, and now he is in Turkey. And also studying in Turkey is not only in English language, also a student, when he or she comes to Turkey, need to learn Turkish language, because language is sometimes a barrier, sometimes language is an extra opportunity for a person to become another person, actually. So language is also important, as we talked. And also traveling across Turkey, different cities. Turkey has different type of food culture, different type of natural sports, and different, and it also has hundreds of years of historical tradition and past. And also especially Istanbul, we talked about Istanbul. Istanbul is one of the top destination, actually, tourist destination, also for the students, for tourists, and for business people also. Istanbul is the center of 3 continents still right now. And also we talked about Izmir. Izmir is one of the most beautiful city in Turkey. Especially, I mean, almost every single city has its own beauty in Turkey. And we talked all these important things. Thank you so much for being here with me. And really, I am very, very grateful to both of you for your view, for your idea, for your message to your people. It was very nice to have a good chatting with you. And we have come to the end of our program, and I hope to see you in our next program. Thank you so much.